Hello guys, welcome to all Zeeworld updates. If this is your first time seeing my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you. Today, I will be discussing the Zeeworld series Secrets July 2025 full teasers update in English. July 1st, 2025. Sabu visits Arya's house to inform him about his new business and gives the first sari to his family. Padma lashes out at Anu for not realizing the consequences of Sabu learning the truth. Arya decides to tell the truth to Sabu and asks him to meet. Padma blackmails Anu to not meet Arya. When Arya visits Anu's house, Padma begs him not to tell the truth to Sabu and asks him to leave. July 2nd, 2025. Arya meets with an accident and Sabu rushes him to the hospital. Anu locks herself in the house and slits her wrist. Padma is shocked when she sees this through the window from outside. When Sampat informs Anu about Arya's accident, she rushes to the hospital. Sabu is shocked to see Anu's wound. While Padma lies to Sabu, Ramya informs Sharada Devi about Anu's suicide attempt. July 3rd, 2025. Jen struggles to find blood donors for Anu. After regaining consciousness, Arya learns about Anu's condition and rushes to see her. Moreover, he insists on donating blood for Anu. Sabu goes to the temple to pray for Arya and Anu's speedy recovery. Raghupati is overjoyed to see the news telecast about Arya and Anu's relationship. Sabu learns the truth from the media. July 4th, 2025. Arya sees Anu after she regains consciousness, and they have an emotional conversation. Sabu feels miserable about Arya breaking his trust. Anu, Padma, and Arya's family give explanations to Sabu. Frustrated with the media spreading rumors about Anu and his relationship, Arya reveals to the paparazzi that he will be marrying Anu. Later, Arya decides to meet Sabu to explain the situation. July 5th, 2025. Sabu decides to leave the house to avoid being insulted. Anu and Padma also chose to move out with him. When Arya visits Sabu to apologize to him, Sabu shuts the door in his face. Sharada Devi asks Jen to find Arya and bring him home. Sabu's neighbors badmouth him for not letting Arya into the house. Arya doesn't leave even when it starts raining. July 6th, 2025. Jen badmouths Sabu upon seeing Arya waiting outside his house in the rain. Arya defends Sabu and declines Jen's help. In the morning, Sabu opens the door and walks away. Arya tells Anu that he is confident about convincing Sabu for their wedding. Jen wants Sabu to approve Anu and Arya's marriage. Sharada Devi consults a priest to solve Arya's problems. July 7th, 2025. Sabu gives coffee to Arya and apologizes to him. Later, he visits Sharada Devi to confide his feelings. He then gives his consent for Arya and Anu's wedding, much to everyone's delight. The priest suggests getting Arya and Anu engaged the next day. Anu is overwhelmed when Arya gives her the good news. Sabu plans to see if Anu and Arya's horoscopes match. July 8th, 2025. Sharada Devi is tense upon realizing that Rajanandini's horoscope is with Sabu. Arya plans to tell Sabu about his past and goes to Anu's house. Jen and Sharada Devi disapprove of Arya's decision. Anu pleads with Arya not to tell Sabu about his past. Sabu asks Swami to lie in order to stop Anu and Arya's wedding. Swami decides to examine Anu and Arya's horoscopes the next day. July 9th, 2025. Anu is relieved to learn that Sabu doesn't know about Arya's past. Excited, Anu shows her mehendi to Arya. Padma is shocked when Sabu tells her that he doesn't want Anu to get married to Arya. Jalandhar reads the news about Anu and Arya's marriage. He decides to expose Arya's past to Anu and sends her a letter through Guna. Sharada Devi wishes to know if Anu and Arya's horoscopes match. July 10th, 2025. When Arya's family arrives at Anu's house, she gives Arya a task. Raghupati and Rajini try to act like Anu's well-wishers. The astrologer tells the priest that Arya will die if he marries Anu. The priest tries to tell Sharada Devi to stop the engagement on the call, but she is unable to hear him. Mansi decides to get Anu ready while Sampat takes Arya to his house. July 11th, 2025. When the priest tells Jalandhar that Arya will die if he marries Anu, Jalandhar diverts the priest. The soothsayer helps Rajanandini by asking Sharada Devi to proceed with the engagement ceremony. Everyone congratulates Anu and Arya after they exchange rings and garlands. Jalandhar vows to detain the priest until Arya dies. Anu searches for the courier she received in the morning. July 12th, 2025. Mansi and Jen ask Meera not to let Arya get busy with office work until his wedding. Padma leaves Arya and Anu alone at home. Arya shares some intimate moments with Anu while she makes coffee. Sharada Devi is shocked when the astrologer tells her the truth. She decides to explain the situation to Anu. Arya takes Anu to his house, where she surprises him by making Arya's favorite juice. July 13, 2025. Arya is shocked at Anu making his favorite juice without giving her a hint about it. Jalandhar tells Arya that he will die if he marries Anu. Sharada Devi tries to explain the situation to Anu. Arya stops Sharada Devi from telling the truth to Anu and leaves her no choice but to get them married. Mansi selects a wedding card design. Elsewhere, Padma and Sabu have a war of words. July 14, 2025. Sabu talks to his family with a heavy heart. Arya tells Jen about Jalandhar's call. Mansi appoints Guna as the wedding planner. Anu tells her friends about her strange experience at Arya's house. Anu daydreams about Arya visiting her in a flower seller's disguise. Later, she is utterly surprised to receive jasmine flowers from Arya through a drone and makes Arya put the flowers in her hair. July 15th, 2025. Though Jen ensures that the security is tight for the pre-wedding shoot, Kuna makes Arya wear the costume sent by Jalandhar. Rajanandini's soul possesses Anu while she gets ready for the shoot. Sharada Devi is stunned to see Anu dressed up like Rajanandini. Later, Mansi involves Anu and Arya in some interesting activities. A series of events led to Arya changing his costume. July 16th, 2025. Arya catches Anu from falling when they play a game of blindfold. He is surprised to notice Anu behaving like Rajanandini. Jen assumes that Anu may have seen Rajanandini's photo. Raghupati taunts Sabu when he worries about arranging some money for Anu's wedding. Anu and Arya enjoy a romantic candlelight dinner while Jalandhar's men plot to kill Arya. May 17th, 2025. Anu, Jen and Neeraj save Arya from a fire accident. Mansi gets upset when Sharada Devi hints at cancelling the wedding. Later, Sharada Devi apprises Meera of the horoscope problems. Mansi overhears Meera and chides her for planning to stop Anu and Arya's wedding. Neeraj and Mansi are overjoyed on seeing the wedding invites. Anu feels bad on seeing Sabu working hard for money. July 18, 2025. As per Arya's orders, Jen arranges for a few women to buy saris from Sabu. Anu realizes this and thanks Arya. Meera gets injured and drops her blood on the wedding card in order to stop the wedding. Anu's family is shocked to see blood on the wedding card, while Meera tries to manipulate them. Arya makes a donation to the temple in the name of Rajanandini. Anu thanks Arya for helping Sabu. July 19, 2025. The astrologer tries to tell the truth to Anu, but in vain. Later, Anu performs a ritual, while Meera ideates a plan to stop Anu and Arya's marriage. Padma asks Arya to attend the Bonalu celebrations. To stop Anu and Arya's wedding, Meera instructs Raghupati to make Sabu regret his decision. Jalandhar tells Guna a plan to expose Arya's past. July 20th, 2025. Sabu reads the letter that Jalandhar sent to Anu. As Sabu asks Anu about Rajanandini, she cooks up a story and tells him about Jalandhar. Mansi is perplexed as Sharada Devi and Arya are not at home. Anu gets worried as Arya doesn't show up for the puja. Meera visits Anu's family and informs them that Arya won't be able to attend the puja. Sharada Devi tries to stop Arya from going to Anu. July 21st, 2025. Raghupati chides Sabu for making Ramya and Sampat work for his family's puja. Meera replaces Anu's bonum with the one that has uncooked rice. Sabu is shocked to see Rajanandini's photo. Sharada Devi gets worried when Sabu questions her for not attending Anu's puja. Jen makes an excuse and ensures that Sabu doesn't see Arya. Anu feels bad as Arya doesn't make it to the puja. July 22nd, 2025. Anu performs the puja without Arya. She is certain that Arya wouldn't avoid her without a strong reason. Raghupati gets terrified when the priest describes how the goddess punishes the wrongdoers. Padma is surprised to see vermilion on Anu's forehead. Sabu learns Rajanandini's truth and looks at it as an opportunity to stop Anu and Arya's wedding. Mansi confronts Sharada Devi. July 23rd, 2025. Arya tells Anu the reason for not attending the puja. When the couple saves the priest from an accident, he admits that he was compelled to lie about the horoscope issues. Arya takes the priest home. The priest confesses the truth to Sharada Devi, who demands to know who bribed him to lie. Jalandhar plans to join hands with the person trying to stop Anu and Arya's wedding. July 24th, 2025. Sabu wishes for the wedding to be cancelled. Padma has a war of words with Sabu, who refrains from telling her about Arya's past. Arya's family visits Anu's house to help with the preparations. Sabu buys food for the beggar and tries to learn about Arya's past from him. Meera fears that the priest will expose her and leaves the house. Guna gets happy as Sabu wishes to stop the wedding. July 25th, 2025. Jalandhar contacts Sabu and tells him that Arya had murdered Rajanandini. Shocked on reading the newspaper's article, Sabu stops the ritual and confronts Arya. He accuses Arya of killing Rajanandini. Sabu fears that Anu will try to commit suicide if he accuses Arya and cancels the wedding. Jalandhar calls Sabu again and suggests that he open Rajanandini's room to get proof against Arya. July 26, 2025. While Anu prays to the goddess, Rajanandini gets evoked, who then sees the newspapers cut out in Sabu's bag. The soothsayer goes to meet Arya. Later, Sabu gets worried about finding the newspapers burned. Anu fears that Sabu is trying to peep into Arya's past. When Anu's family goes to Arya's house, Padma gets fascinated. Jen gives a house tour to Anu's parents, and Sabu finds Rajanandini's room. July 27, 2025. Anu helps Mansi make sacred threads for the puja. When Meera tries to plot against Anu, Rajanandini gets evoked, and she confronts her. Meera is terrified when she lashes out and warns her. Padma tells Arya that Sabu lost an important paper in his personal room. Jen realizes Sabu's intentions and tries to block him. Arya agrees to open the room, making everyone anxious. July 28, 2025. Jalandhar motivates a dejected Guna. Mansi is upset as Sharada Devi gives the sari she liked to Anu. Sabu plans to visit Anu's office to find clues about Arya's past. Meera tries to create a rift between Mansi and Anu, but Mansi lashes out at her for her evil intentions. Jalandhar plans to get Anu abducted on her wedding day. July 29, 2025. Arya decides to put bangles around Anu's hands. Guna and the women disguised as the makeup artists kidnap Anu. Jalandhar calls up Arya to inform him about Anu's abduction. Anu regains consciousness and makes a futile attempt to trick the kidnappers and escape. With the help of information provided by the commissioner, Arya and Jen learn Guna's truth and confront him. July 30th, 2025. Jalandhar gives an ultimatum to Arya. Anu's parents get worried as her phone is unreachable and inform Mansi about it. Arya's family members get tense as Arya locks himself in Rajanandini's room. Despite Jen's strong condemnation, Arya decides to admit the truth in the press meeting without bothering about the consequences. Anu contacts Arya but is unable to give him a clue about her location. July 31st, 2025. Arya suggests a plan to Anu which can help her escape. After noticing Anu talking to someone on the call, the kidnappers alert Jalandhar, who keeps a watch over Arya. Anu sets the place where she is on fire in order to escape. Just before starting the press meet, Arya learns about the fire accident and rushes to save Anu. Arya then brings Anu home. Thanks guys, I will see you all in the next update. Thanks. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks.